assistant, Barbara as our interpreter. A big round of applause for these hardworking individuals. Alright, we're excited that you guys are here today because what you're about to see is one of the most exciting and daring shows ever attempted here at Universal Orlando. This show is the very first of its kind anywhere. Never before have we taken actual park guests and put them in the extreme stunts that you're going to see today. Keep in mind, all of these stunts are very real. They were designed with the help of the creative team from the hit NBC series FearFactor. So you know, they're going to be intense. But that's not all. Because this show is live, you all play just as much of a part in the show as our contestants on the stage. We've even given you a line. Whenever you hear our host Jesse or myself say, "Oh, by the way," you scream out, "There's one more thing." Let's try that. "Oh, by the way, there's one more thing." Excellent, people. Alright, I'm going to do some last minute casting. Are there any kids out there who want to help us factor in a little extra fear for our contestants? Alright, first person I'm going in is the young lady with the bow in her hair. Okay, come on down. When I call you, please come down and see Katie. She'll get you a name tag and get you in the front row. I need 2 kids who want to make a big splash. You will probably get wet if you do this. I'm going with the young man in the green shirt and the glasses and his buddy with the glasses on his head and on his face. I need 2 kids who are good at video games. Okay, there's 2 young men right there on the end. Come on down. 2 kids who want to help me control the weather. Alright, I'm going to go with that young man right there. You're wearing the yellow raincoat. Okay, and his counter is the young man in the yellow shirt. Come on down. I now need 2 teams of 2, perhaps siblings who work well together or who can pretend to work well together. Alright, we'll go with this duo right here and then these 2 young ladies right here. Come on over. That's everybody I need for the show. You all are being cast as the loud, enthusiastic audience. So I need to hear you get loud. Perfect. Oh, by the way, how many of you have actually seen FearFactor on television? Wait, and you know we count down every step with a 3, 2, 1, go. That's how we're going to start the show today. So how are we looking at the booth? Great. One final question for all of you. Are you ready to see our contestants face their worst fears? Then let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Jesse Lenore, and this is FearFactor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They are extremely dangerous and should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime.
On behalf of my producer, Dawn, and our entire crew, I welcome you to this special live edition of FearFactor. Earlier today, we recruited park guests, people just like you, who will soon face their worst fears as they attempt dangerous and nasty stunts live. So tell me, are you ready to meet them? Yeah! All right, then put your hands together for our 5 competitors. We have Zane, Sean, Colton, Greg, and Jessica. You have been chosen to prove that
we love you, Greg!
You compete for prizes and a chance to win this edition of FearFactor Live. And to win today's competition, you must endure 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt the stunt, you're eliminated. If you try the stunt but fail to complete it, then you're gone. But if you succeed, you move on to the next round, you'll be that much closer to the winner's bragging rights of FearFactor Live. You all ready? Head on out there, we'll get you locked in for your first stunt. While they're getting set up, we're going to show you some interviews we did before the show, so you can hear what they have to say.
Hi, my name's Zane. I'm a line trainer from Tausani Gamers in South Africa on the East Coast, and I'm here to win because I think I have what it takes, and because I'm a foreigner competing against the locals. My name's Sean, I'm from Tampa, and I'm going to win FearFactor because I'm a ninja.
Because he's what? I'm Holden. I'm from Sherwood, Oregon. I'm on wings. I'm a tree hugger from Oregon, and I can hold on tight.
My name is Greg, and I'm from Deltona, Florida. And the reason I'm going to win is for my family, my aunt, my cousins, and my 2 sisters.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and the 2 reasons why I'm going to win FearFactor is because I'm better than the guys that you just seen, and I can win because I'm a tough person.
Well, that's our contestants sounding on us hosting a balloon show. I wonder how they're feeling right about now. To remind you all what they're in for, let's take a look at these highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor. What did you think of that? All right, Jesse, we are holding for just a moment.
Looks like Jessica's the last one to move out into place.
We're all set, Jesse.
Great. Competitors, can you hear me? Listen closely. This is your first stunt. It's the endurance hang. You're holding onto a bar. You're suspended by one thin cable. Hold on tight because when I say go, the bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high from the unforgiving ground below. The first one you drop will be going home. The remaining 4 will move on to our semifinal round. And whoever holds on the longest will gain the advantage by being able to pick their partner for the semifinals.
This guy's going down.
Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing. That's right, starting off with our very first volunteer, Logan. Give her a big round of applause. She is going to throw this lever, which will turn on the industrial fans, which will blast the contestants with some pretty serious wind. Dangerous? Not necessarily. Annoying? Definitely.
all right, competitors, grab those bars. Let's count them into fear in 3, 2, 1, go! And there they go. Looks like the platforms only fell on the one side of the stage. The rest of them are still standing up there. Now, I am not sure exactly what's going to happen with this one. We did lose Zane, but the other 3 aren't exactly competing at this point, so Shimplin and Zane are doing this one for reals. They're holding on, and it looks like our crew is just double checking what is happening on that right side. Sean is still giving it his all, though. I like this. He's past 30 seconds. He's doing pretty well for himself out there. Give it up for him. Oh, and of course now he goes down to 39 seconds.
I got one. Greg is doing so
And
well.
that is going to be it for now. Our crew is going to have to look over and check exactly what is going on with those platforms up there. But they want to make sure that everybody just stays in place right this second.
All right, we're just going to hold for just a minute because this is the beauty of a live show, ladies and gentlemen. Every once in a while you have things that happen, and so we just are making sure that everyone's safe and secure. Get the word from the booth and...
Okay, so what's officially happening, they're resetting now, and all of our performers here on the right side, those ones that did not go down, they are still going to have to do this, and their times are going to compare with the other 2 already. So I believe we lost Zane around 15 seconds. We're going to get a double check on that.
Yes.
And it looks like we're ready to go, so let's do this thing. All right, folks, count it in with me. In 3, 2, 1, go! There they go. Now they're going to have to add actuals immediately at 3 seconds. We lost Jessica, which means she's the one eliminated. These 2 have to hold on longer than 39 seconds, I believe, to win this endurance hang. Already having to readjust up there. Looks like Frank's not Now it's difficult because it's at a single pin placement up there on that bar. So if you move too much one side or the other, it is just going to knock you straight off. They're coming up on that other. That was great. 33 seconds. Cole still holding on. Still trying to pursue. And readjusting. He goes down eventually, but Cole might be caught off. Gonna be our winner on this one. Well done, sir. Come on over this way, Jessica. It was pretty obvious that you went there first on that one. It only took a couple of seconds to get you off that bar. Was it what is that?
I think it was the sweat on my hands.
Sweat. Did you get any more nervous the longer you stood up there? Because when you looked down, did you look down?
Yes, well, when I first walked out.
It's not always the best choice to look down, but you did give it a shot. We took it a little bit slower on that one. You did give it a shot, but it didn't work out for you. So I'm going to see you that way on the walk of shame. See you later. All right, let's keep it going for your semifinalists. We've got Zane, Sean, Greg, and well done, Cole. Step forward. How'd you pull that off?
Like I said earlier, I'm a tree hugger. Hold on.
You're a tree hugger. You can hold on. I like that. It worked out for you on this one. And you get to choose your partner for the next round, but choose wisely. You go against them in the finals. If you make it there, who's it going to be?
I'm going to go with Sean.
Sean, any reason?
I think I can take him. I think you can tell me guys.
So you think he's the right guy to get you to the end, and then you think you'll take him out. All right, Greg and Zane, that means you two on a team together. Sean and Cole on a team together. All four together that way will be set for the semifinals. Let's hear it for them one more time, folks.
The desert cat ordeal. This is reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, they would bury people up to their necks in the sand and then leave them to the mercy of the desert. Kylie, go have a seat in that chair.
No, no, this one, I have a seat right there, Kylie. Now what we're about to do is actually very disturbing. We're going to strap you down into this chair for your own safety. And then our critter regular, Haley, over here. Everybody say hi, Haley! Hi! She's usually pretty nice, but today she's going to be putting some creatures onto Kylie's head. Now, to choose which creatures we'll be using, I give you the Wheel of Fear. Yeah. On this wheel are some of people's greatest fears. Starting with cockroaches, snakes, tarantulas, and the dreaded emperor scorpions, which are by far the nastiest of the bunch of my personal favorites.
All right, and traveling with Kylie today is her sister, Kelsey. She's going to be helping us determine her sister's fate.
All right, 2 hands on the wheel, give it a big spin whenever you're ready. And there it is. What do y'all want to see? Snakes. Here's some scorpions. Do you have a preference?
Tarantula, okay.
Anything. She's scared of it all. That's a well, that works for me. You go down? Good, man. Awesome. Kylie, your sister got to the emperor scorpions. These are the largest scorpions on the planet. And the widowmaker. But all you have to do is sit still and don't freak out when Haley puts 5 scorpions onto your head. And then close the box for a couple seconds and then it's all over. So, tell me, Kylie, are you ready for this?
All right, you know what? Let's bring your sister over for some moral support. Kelsey, you can hold her hand or laugh or whatever it is.
Whatever it is you want to do to be there for her. Are you folks ready to see this? Yeah! All right, then let's find out if she's a Scorpio in 3, 2, 1, go! Here it comes. First one. In place. No, great. Still smiling. That's always a good sign. That's 2. Number 2. Slides down the knee. As still as you can possibly stay. Nothing going to agitate them.
Number 3.
That is number 3. You're over halfway there.
2 more. Hang in there.
That's number 4. And one more. Number 5. And she's done it! Give it up for her.
Let's stay absolutely still. This is the most dangerous part of this stunt is removing them. They tend to want to latch on, so very still.
Yeah, what Don is talking about, this really is the most dangerous part because when a scorpion loses its footing, it uses those big pinchers to latch on anything it can. which might include your nose or your hair, or even your nose hair.
Alright, we got one more that is particularly fond of her hair. Okay, alright, that's all, she did it.
Get up for Laura. You're good, you're really easy. Score picture all done, go away. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
yep, inside this box right here is the Mac Daddy of all creepy, crawly things. It's the Goliath bird-eating tarantula. It's the largest spider in the world. With a wingspan of around 8 inches, it feeds on birds, snakes, lizards, even bats by sneaking up behind them, pouncing on them, and injecting poison with its venomous fangs.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we haven't talked about an animal that aggressive. I don't think it's a good idea to have it happen in the middle of the show. Hold on, easy wildcat guy, hold on.
Well, I'm with that guy first off. We had kind of just talked about this before, and Haley was she was slightly concerned. It's not, nothing, but she thinks it'll work out all right.
I'm sure it would be great, but I didn't tell her about it, so I didn't get her consent for this specific animal.
Okay, fair enough. I can do that. This is gonna be good. Kylie, we're gonna put a spider on your head. It's gonna be awesome. We're only gonna put one in there because that's probably all will fit. It's a little bigger than a hand, but we didn't mention this to you before, so we'll only do it if you say you're cool with it. So,
We get thumbs up, are you good?
2 thumbs up. Kylie's ready to say you're cool with it. Just do it.
Stay absolutely still, Kylie.
Yeah, definitely don't want to agitate any further. When you're ready. So from this end of line over this way, you are part of the red team of Colton and Sean. Let's hear for them.
Go Colton!
This line over this way, you are part of the blue team of Zane and Greg. Now, when I say go, the 2 of you will leave your marks on the stage. Go for 30 minutes of that fish tank over the cover. What's in there today?
Check it out, we have carnivorous eels. That makes this the eel tank relay.
Yeah, that's eel gross. All right, when I say go, the 2 of you will leave your marks on the stage. Run over and plunge your unprotected hands into that eel tank and grab out a bean bag. You'll then turn and toss that bean bag to your partners. You have 30 seconds to transfer as many bean bags as you can, and you may only transfer 1 bean bag at a time. At the end of the 30 seconds, whoever has the most will gain an advantage going into the second half of our stunt. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing. That's right, as our contestants run back and forth, our 2 violent volunteers, Kyle and Chad, will soak them with these high-intensity water cannons. Let's give them a big round of applause.
all right, runners, on your marks. Get your hands off right here to do it. Wasn't me. There's the other person not here. Okay. All right, runners, on your marks. Let's get this beach party started in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Here they go. Not going to the line, taking over the first one, doesn't make it. Red team trying the same technique, over and toss all the way. Blue hits their first one, red still trying to find it. Taking a nice leisurely toss out.
Colton!
Have a lot more trouble with blue. Going for the rapid fire technique, now the orange good. 9 seconds, 8 seconds left. Orange are right to figure out a little bit of that accuracy. Passes off, 3 seconds remaining.
Come on, Colton!
1 second! And that's time. Both of them hurling and is all they can. That seemed like it was going to go a little bit.
I think about 5 to 1.
We're going to see where we ended up. Blue had 1 and red had 1. Well done. We had tied. Oh, those are because you guys were throwing a bunch of them. All right, that means neither team will gain the advantage in the second half of our stunt. Now, for the second half of the stunt, we'll give each team 3 beanbags. We're then going to hoist you on 2.5 stories high. When I say go, we'll release you into a pendulum swing where you'll drop those beanbags down to your partners below. Whoever has the most at the end of this will move on to our finals. The other team is going home. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
crisscrossing and tampering our runners to the stage. This is actually going to serve two functions. First, it will limit their mobility and make it a little more difficult for them to move around and catch those flying octopus. And two, this actually gives us a little higher likelihood of flying into the audience. So if you're sitting right around there, or you're sitting right around there, you might want to look out because you could get slapped with a tentacle.
Alright.
So we're getting ammunition and hands still on the blue side.
We're set on stage right, and we're still getting our octopus wrangle on the left side.
They are a bit slimy.
They are. It's hard to grasp. Alright, we're set stage left and stage right.
Alright, let's hoist them up now. And there they go, folks. They're going to be 2.5 stories in the air, flying really fast, checking out cephalopods. This one's for all the marbles, so let's hear for your teams.
Set stage right, set stage left.
Alright, let's get our version of Angry Birds started in 3, 2, 1, go! Here they come, first toss, going in with it. Looks like they're the wrong one. Red gets there first. Now it's a second. Blue gets there first. Coming back in now with that last shot. Having a little bit of trouble there. Red hits another one. Blue trying to at least make this somewhat decent. Good catch. One. Red team at 3. Red team's moving on. You got all 3? Oh, you're even picking up the trash. Thanks, Colton. I appreciate that. That's not why I don't want to touch it. Come on over this way. You guys did pretty well. 3 for 3 on that one. You ever done that before?
A couple times.
Couple times. Do you have trees? Do you throw around octopus?
Yeah, Saturday nights.
Yeah, no, Saturday night. That's good. It's safe for the weekend, so I haven't too much
I like to
fun.
stay professional during the week.
Oh, okay, that's always good. Now, you're gonna go get your partner on this next one. You thought you could beat him, that's why you chose him, but you got any words for him in particular?
Not really. Mostly that I'll wait by that when he leaves.
Just go wait goodbye when you leave, because he thinks he's gonna crush you, John, and you got no shot. What do you think?
I think it's going down.
He's going down? All right, let's see if you can make that happen. Gentlemen, head on over that way. We're getting set up for the finals. Let's hear it for your finalists, folks. Let's keep it going for the blue team as well. Gentlemen, you tried. What's going on with this apron right now?
I don't know, I reached for the octopus and then the pocket bird.
You broke it. You're too strong. Now, that first toss was absolutely horrible. Did you get confused by
I got confused by the suits and everything, and I wasn't paying attention. But after that,
We still love you.
got on the ball. So basically, your partner messed it up for you, Zane.
Accidents happen, right? But the first one I would have been landing way back in the middle.
I almost landed in their bucket. It was actually a decent shot if you were going for the other team and trying to help them. But it didn't work out in the end for you gentlemen, so you have to go that way and take your walk of shame. See you later. All right, Coach, while the finalists get set up, we're going to turn the focus back on you and see if you have a stomach for our next event.
Alright, I would like to introduce you to our teams. On my right, we've got the Roachinators, and on your left, we've got Team Creepy Crawlers. Let's give both teams a big round of applause.
All right, now this is a challenge we hear FearFactor give us most questions about, which is not really FearFactor unless there's something interesting to eat. That's why I like to call this one, Guess What's Calling to
And
Dinner.
let's find out what we have on our menu today.
Yeah.
This will be great. We're going to start off with the seafood medley. This is bits and pieces of octopus, squid, oysters, and various fish parts, which have been marinating in their own juices.
That's a slimy marinade right
That's
there.
good, yeah? All right. Second course, mystery meat medley. This is bits and pieces of what's left over from the meat packing plant. I have no idea what's in here.
Well, that's the mystery. Oh, that was a nice challenge.
You know, we'll cut through the thickness of that with a little bit of sour milk. That's okay.
Well, 2010 always was a good year for milk.
All right.
What else you got?
We're just going to cut through all that with a good blending.
No, you should put something else in there before you blend it up.
We need something else. That's disgusting. That's turning my stomach just looking at that.
It's gross, but it's not quite FearFactor gross yet. Not there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You didn't think I was actually going to let our guests eat what they see on the television show, did you?
Well, I mean, I didn't think you'd make them eat what they eat on TV, but I bet they would make them eat what they eat on TV, right?
Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
I did bring along a little FearFactor party mix. This is a tantalizing blend of crickets, grubs, silver and grasshoppers. Yummy.
There's like a lot of fancy words for bugs.
It's perfect.
It's perfect now. I like it. Just blend it on up. Has a cherry on top. You might want these in this FearFactor Live chocolate buckets. One for each side. Like give it a cheers. Now you don't need two over here. Just, try not to angle at each other if you're both using it. I don't want to see that. A little messy.
Oh, that smells awful.
It's a healthy green color. I don't know why you're claiming the first cup. It's pretty much all the same, but we're Macy's season night. All right, gentlemen, you have 30 seconds to slot back this junky pump. Each cup represents 1 point. If you pass out, or fail to complete your cup, you will not get that point. Now you must throw it back, swallow the contents of the cup, place the empty cup nicely on the table, and then open up so we can double check you're not saving anything for a midnight snack. Whoever finishes first will be the winner. All right, like prepping that bucket, getting it ready. All right, go ahead and get those cups on the table to start. Are you folks ready to see this? Yeah! All right, then let's count down and chow down in 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Tigers, go, go, go. You go, don't stop. You go, don't stop.
Open up, maybe you got it, open up. 1!
Okay.
No? You're not going for it.
Okay, so we've got a full cup there.
You're trying to see how much came out of each one.
Yeah, I can't tell who jumped
You
his.
can't really tell, splitting hairs.
All right, so we're going to go with whoever finished. Yeah, stay right. We're going to go with the rotator. He finished his first, so.
Congratulations! You proved that fear is not a factor for you. Obviously, that is taste.
For today's competition, you're going to get limited edition FearFactor Live. I ate a bug bugs. Let's give both of our teams a big round of applause. Thank you guys for being great competitors. Go ahead and have a seat. Take us into the finals.
All right, for the finals, we have 4 teammates now going head-to-head in Stuntman's Challenge. Gentlemen, turn around and face your balls. Now, when I say go, you will start climbing up your wall, releasing the 4 yellow flags along the way. That 4th flag is on the windowsill. Release that flag and continue across the windowsill to the red fireman's pole. On that is a red flag with a key. You need that key, so grab the red flag and keep it. Once you have it, slide down the pole. When you hit the ground, turn and straight for the car. Jump in and use that key to start the car up. The ignition is on the right side of the vehicle. Once you start your car, it'll begin to rise in the air. When it stops, jump out over the windshield and release the 3 yellow flags on the front of the car. Once you've done that, jump back into the car, and in the back seat is a rocket launcher. Grab that rocket launcher and shoot the target. Whoever does this first will be the champion of FearFactor Live. Gentlemen, to your walls. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing. That's right, because this is live. We got with us with our contestants just one more time. As you can see, we put volunteers all around the stage. Their job is to pound our contestants with these ball cannons, to douse them with water as they attempt to climb the wall. And our volunteers up front will provide the rain for their car climbing action. And that is what we call quality entertainment here at FearFactor Live.
all right, gentlemen, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's get this finale started in
3, 2, 1, go!
There you go, moving under the boxes nice and quickly, going for the first flag. And has it down, Sean. Taking the lead just a bit forward. Looks like it's got a good goal over each other, but now going to that second flag, 400 time. This one is moving through the pace. Back and forth. Part of that line, getting in the face to see where they're going. They're getting in the handle. Both of them doing a nice job of moving to the doorstep, considering.
That was really good.
Fourth has his fourth. Both going over to that key. Both has it. Sean just behind him. Jumping in, grabbing that hole. Now getting let down. Give you a car! Slipping just a bit, jumping in quickly. Same with Sean. Nice throw, pointing right on in there. He said he wasn't injured. He's moving it now. Trying to get that knee into the position. Started on the pole. Still working on it just behind though as we go. Only 2 minutes later, Sean about 2. Looks like he's only 1 or 2 seconds behind him. This one's going to be pretty close, folks. Now going 25 feet in the air at a 15-degree angle with that water coming down on top of him, so it's slick up there. If either one of them slides off the car and falls, they will not win. Go! Sean, go! 45 already for Paul.
That's all 3 flags. Sean has all 3 flags.
Fire in the hole! And Colton is our champion!
Volunteers!
Let's give it up for Sean as well! Let's go to Tim, Sean, and Colton. One more time with you. Champion of the FearFactor Live. Folks, if you'd like to meet with us, our next casting is happening right now. Head out back and get signed up. I'm your host, Jessica Lenore.
I'm your future Dr. Barr.
Thanks for joining us here at
FearFactor Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy this performance of FearFactor Live. For your own safety as you exit, please do not step on or over benches. Take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways only. If you think you've got what it takes to be contestant on FearFactor Live, then visit our casting area directly in front of this theater 1 hour and 10 minutes before each show.
Hang on a second.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Orlando.